Okay, everybody, today we're dissecting owl pellets. I know Ann Beringer's class is here and they're on a time limit, so we gotta hurry up. Everybody know what owl pellets are. Some people think they're poop, some people think they're throw up. Here's a good way to think about it, everybody. Imagine if we were owls, right? And instead of eating like chicken nuggets, like eating a nugget, imagine if we just swallowed a whole chicken and the parts that we couldn't digest, like the bones and the feathers, would be packed into this little ball that twice a day we would then vomit out. When I started learning about owl pellets, I was thinking like, what does it actually look like? So I wanted to start off today by showing you guys owls vomiting owl pellets. Does that sound interesting with you guys? Oh, that one was very quick. Here's another one. Oh. That one's not coming out as smooth. Where does one find owl pellets? Well, Kevin, I have an owl pellet guy who provides me with owl pellets. Oh, hey, what up? Pretty great video you're watching, right? Welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Super easy, super free, and you can unsubscribe whenever you want. Next week, I'm literally dissecting a brain live on stream, so you're not gonna wanna miss that. Thanks so much. Enjoy watching the video. Ta-ta. Inside these owl pellets are an assortment of treasures that we will hope to discover and find. Pretty much what we're looking for are animal bones. Here we have an entire list of the things that we might find. We have bones from a rat, from a vole, from a mouse, from a shrew. The cool thing about this is you don't know what's inside any owl pellet. It depends on what the owl ate that day. Here are the 4 that we have to choose from, everybody. The 4 that we have to choose from. I don't think we're gonna have time to dissect every one today. We might save 1 or 2 until later. So the question for you guys is you guys have to choose which one of these to start with. Which one do you want to dissect first? Nada. Can you try to type exclamation point winner in the chat and let's see if this works. Exclamation point winner, and the winner is You Cool. You Cool is the winner. Okay, is You Cool here? Is You Cool in the chat right now? You Cool said bottom left. Bottom left. Okay, guys. Bottom left is the one. Here it is. I think what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna dissect all of the bones from this owl pellet, and then we're gonna bring out the sheet as a reference to try to see if we can identify what they are. Does that sound good? Honestly, any sort of a skull we'd be really happy with. So the skull is what we're going for today. We're gonna take the pellet and then try to identify the bigger pieces and then try to isolate and clean off those pieces, and then we can throw them under the microscope. Okay, here's the chosen one. Here is the chosen pellet. Ooh, what? Dude, we already have, we already have part of a skull in this one. Okay, these are very, very tiny. Very, very tiny. I think this is some sort of a jaw. Dude, clean pull. Dude, these are just falling. I don't know what this ate, but this ate a ton of something. Oh, look at that tooth. Oh, that's a vertebrae. I'm so fired up. Okay, so we found jaws. I think we were looking for skulls. Anything with like an eye socket will be really key. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that, look at that, look at that. That's it. Oh, I'm breaking. Dude, nice. Nice and full. Okay, so we have a lot of bones to look at. Should we continue searching for bones, or do you want to break out the microscope and look at these up close? What do you guys think? Microscope. Okay, we want to pull out the microscope. All right, we're gonna switch out the wide. I'm gonna bring out the microscope. We're gonna sit the microscope. I think about like right here. Seems like a good spot. Microscope is up and running, boys. I'm very excited that this is working. What up? Have you subscribed yet? Just go down in there, click the button real quick, and then we can keep going. Subscribe button. Thanks, man. Marco says these teeth need some crest. Okay. Oh, this is an excellent poll. I think this is one of the first ones that we did. We're gonna bring out the bone chart and try to identify what we think this is. Here's our bone chart. What we're looking at is we're looking at the jaws. So here we have the rat jaws right here. The vole jaw, it's either a rat or a vole. Kevin says vole or rat. I was thinking vole with that big eye. Here's the test that I do want to try out. Vole versus rat. So vole versus rat, this has angled tooth and this has lobed tooth. Lobed teeth. Here's the difference between angled and lobed teeth. I don't really understand it. We're gonna look at this real close under the microscope and see if we can try to figure out what kind of teeth it has, and then that will give us a definite understanding of whether it's a vole or a rat. So here we have a good look on the top view of the teeth. Do we think these are angled or lobed? I don't really know the difference. What do you guys think? Angled are like sharper, lobed are a little rounder on the sides, says Liana. We could probably safely say this is angled teeth, which means that this is probably A vole. We're on the board with a vole skull, my friends. Oh, Natalie, thank you for that information. Voles are small rodents that are relatives of lemmings and hamsters, but with a stouter body, a shorter, hairier tail, and slightly rounder head. Excellent. Our goal is to find a diversity of animals and a diversity of bone. Now we're gonna go to our other skulls. I'm really interested in looking at this guy. This is our medium skull. These teeth, if you ask me, these teeth kind of resemble the angled teeth that we were looking at last time. These kind of angled teeth. So this kind of looks like a vole again. This owl ate a whole vole family. Let's go to our other skull, which is definitely something different and definitely something massive. Okay, what do you guys think? This might actually be a mouse. Oh wait, so Leona thinks this is a mouse. Leona, you might be right. So this jaw has like a big hook on it. Unlike that, you see like this part of the jaw. We might have to crack it open and look at the teeth. What do you guys think? Bro, this legitimately looks like the example of angled. Dude, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think this is the Papa vole. Okay, so we got another vole. Knowing that it's a vole, we can potentially identify some of the remaining bones that have really interesting shapes. Now we're looking at what part of the vole that we think this is. We're trying to assemble as many pieces of the vole as we possibly can. Pelvis? Hip? Potentially a hip bone? That looks like a socket too. That's like the socket, the hip socket. We have a vole pelvis right here. Oh, that's interesting. So this is the pelvis bone right here. There are two of these on either side, and this is what the femur, the leg, hooks into. Okay, let's try to find a different one. Here's an odd shaped one that I'm not really sure what it is. So we're in the vole category. This one's got like a weird curve to it. Humerus upper front leg, radius ulna. Could this be a tibia and fibula, and this smaller part, whichever that one was potentially snapped off? What do you guys think about that? You see that part right there? Right there? Looks like part where that bone should have been, and it was snapped off. What do you guys think about that? Thoughts? Yeah, it looks broken. The smaller part is missing. Okay, yeah, I think this is tibia and fibula. Tibia and fibula right here. So I think this is this one. I think this is oriented kind of like that. And this is this part of the leg, right? The big part of the leg, and the small one got snapped off. So these are the lower parts of the hind leg. We're slowly piecing together a vole skeleton. So we got that one. Let's try this one. I don't really know what this one is. Oh, dude. See this right here? Remember in the other one, we were looking at the pelvis, and we saw that pocket right there. This is like the ball, and the pelvis is the socket, and this is the ball for some sort of a ball and socket joint. Femur? Kelly says femur. I think we can pretty certain about that. Wait a sec, dude. Wait a sec. This is so epic. Okay, so theoretically, we have constructed an entire hind leg of a vole. So first we found the pelvis, which is the one on top, and then we found the femur, which is this one right here. So ball goes into the ball and socket joint, and it's like this. This is like a really dark form of Legos. This is like Legos with real animal body parts. And then we found the tibia and the fibula that was snapped off, goes right here. We made a hind leg! We made a hind leg of a vole. We completed the back as if this is a video game. We completed the hind quarters of this vole, and now we're moving on to the front. Guys, I think we can find all of these. So this is the next goal. I'm gonna score through and see if we can find all of the pieces of this. We have something that looks like it could potentially be the scapula, which is the shoulder blade. So this is the scapula that the humerus would kind of attach to. Now we're looking for humerus or radius and ulna. Here's a weird bone. I don't really know what that portion is. Kind of looks like that lump on that humerus. So I think we got a humerus right here. Dude, we're gonna be able to put together a vole skeleton. Here's something a little bit different. Bro, radius ulna? I'm gonna go radius and ulna because it looks like, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Front leg of a vole. We have the front leg and the back leg of the vole created. Now, all we need to do is find the rib and the vertebrae, and then we can put our whole skeleton at least partially together with the main bones. Okay, so time to construct the whole thing. Pelvis is really strong. Femur, tibia, and fibula, front scapula. We have a humerus, the ulna, and radius. We have two vertebrae. Number 3. Papa vole's lower jaw, Papa vole's upper jaw. For probably the first time ever in the history of YouTube live streaming, we have built a vole skeleton live on YouTube.